Hello, Sagittarius. So this is kind of a May reading, but you can just say it's timeless. I know it's the monthlies. We're going to pull one of these cards for the major energy, so it correlates with everyone. So let's dive right in. Some of the readings are going to get kind of crazy. So what's going on in Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus's life? Spirit, archangels, guides, protectors. Felt that. Definitely feeling your energy. It's the fire element of desire. Kind of reminds me of like a one-sided scenario in a relationship or something. You know, like one person has more passion than the other. But I will read it, so everyone gets a little piece of what this is. All right. This is passion, though a bad regulator, is a powerful spring. So that's a lot of motivation. There are changes coming and new movement. They will be quick. It's all about beginnings, how fast we get our energy moving. It speaks how rapidly we react and how long it takes us to accomplish what we set out to do. It is a fire burning of determination. It scorches away the impurities, clearing the land for new growth and leaving an area healthier and stronger. Expect changes to be dramatic in an unforgettable way. A situation is about to be transformed through a wake-up call or personal epiphany. Whew. It's saying step onto that path to find your way. Look at your issue from another perspective and try another approach. Okay? It's all about honesty and suggesting you act assertively. You're about to get up front with someone or vice versa. And you should. It says to push it. You will soon understand where you stand and all of your cards will be put on the table. Then less mystery can be expected. There's a lot here on this card, just so you know. Watch out for bossy people. It indicates a type of bulldozing that's hard to deal with. Others may be claiming they're speaking to you from a place of truth and concern, but they may not understand the situation and they do not offer the best advice. Be careful of others attempting to take over and claiming as theirs what you have created or started. It's about the ego going out of control. It's important to keep yours in check. Since now we're thinking in larger terms, it won't seem to matter as much. It's important to get everything nailed down. You may be tempted to fly by the seat of your pants, but, you know, it says you have good instincts at the moment and be able to carry it off, as long as you are grounded as well. You know, like checking your ego. It denotes passion. Romance is your question, it's a compelling attraction on the least one part of you. Don't make the mistake of attempting to make your love interest jealous. If you feel you're not getting the attention you crave, it will backfire. Keep that in mind, okay? Because that's like a sudden attraction. And if it's not meant to be, it will burn out quicker than when it started. Okay? But if you support and protect each other, it could be long-lasting and like a supportive ally between both of you, okay? So like I said, it's like the past is being burned away right now, which is going to bring in a period where you can start new if you're honest in your approach. So you got to make sure arrogance and ego is not your enemy, you know, and you're going to have the motivation to get things going, because it's like you're feeling a stir within you. I'm saying, you know. So the sudden change, the dramatic natures, the shift in drive, daring, you know, living in the moment. You may have a lot of competition or going off too many people's like reactions around you. But this is like having the strength and like passion to move forward whatever is going on in your life, because this is a general. Okay, Sag, this is a general. So let's see. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. I'm Brandy, by the way, if you're new. Hello. So, okay, we have manipulation that wanted to stay out. Okay. And we have warning underneath that. And shocking. Okay, so they did say it was going to be a dramatic nature, right? So it's like you're being warned here because, again, they said there's like a bully, whether that's your relationship, a job, or just on your, you know, normal, I want to get that correct here, your normal life routine. It's shocking. I can't position it right, okay? It's just something very unexpected, which is going to really get your emotions and stuff going. And that's where they're saying make sure you're grounded during this, okay? If that's the love interest, they're saying, hey, a little too fast. They're trying to push you into some shit that you don't need to be in, because things that are worth things, you know, they're grounded. Things that are worth it. Why do they need to push you into a relationship? Is what I'm getting, you know? Why does someone need to push you into a decision without you thinking things through? If you personally feel good about it because you're ruled by like freedom and religion, you know what I mean? Then I think you're going to know it's good for you. So just be wary of that. Don't become dependent on another person for your happiness. Oh, that's right. That's what I want. Do this first. What do you got to tell me here? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And remember, this can be in any area of your life. It is a general. Ah, shite, son. We have the Devil card showing up here. You see those bondages, those chains? That's like dependency. An unhealthy dependency that you've been manipulated into, and Spirit's been trying to show you things, and you're about to find out. Could be a boss, you know. Here's the Ten of Pentacles. It has to do with money, home, job, family. The Eight of Pentacles is looking more like a boss that's pushing you around, though. With an ending, because they did say dramatic changes coming in, and this could be vice versa, just so you know. So newsflash, all of you people that hit the thumbs down, you still boost my ratings. If you don't like the message, find someone else. It's not for everyone, but that tells me your spirit sucks ass. Now, you see how they're literally picking at his insides? It's not a pretty picture, man. It's like they have taken everything from you. Money, home. They've asserted themselves into your safe space. And I think you're like, you know what? Too much, man. Too much. I feel awful. I feel like I can't even walk in my own home. I mean, I see her ring there. I think they may be shocked. Like, you're taking back, you know. Damn it. They, like, Capricorns kept jumping out of my hands the other day. Let's see. Okay. So that's the Three of Wands that came in reverse. The Five of Swords. The Three of Swords. The Page of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles. That was all in reverse there. So it's just like, shit's not working out, man. Yeah, I have a mouth. I like to... I hate... I shouldn't say hate. The people who want to pretend that spirituality is all love and fucking light, boy, they ain't never seen a spirit out the corner of their eye or been touched, have they? Just saying. Tell me about this manipulation, please. Spirit guides, archangels. Okay, Three of Wands wants to come out again. It's like they're trying to get you to move the way they want, right? And you're starting to see that very clearly with the Hermit. Very clearly, and you're gonna battle them out. And that's why I think they say you're gonna face someone, and you do need to push it, because your space, everything has been interrupted from this person. And yeah, this is a person who's made situations kind of chaotic in your life, especially to do with your home and your money, whether that's a boss or a lover. You know what I mean? One person's more motivated than the other to get shit done. And that's not cool, because all that weight's coming on you. And Spirit's been trying to... What is that? They've been trying to tell you, hey, enough here. You know, it's just going to get worse. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to bring these cards back. Okay. Spirit, right, angels and guides. Show me a personal message for Sagittarius, please. Show me a personal message for Sagittarius, please. Ah, Heaven Sent, number 33. If you've been seeing a lot of threes, it's probably a message. You see how that white light? She's getting the message. They've been trying to sing it through to you. See what the book has to say. Okay. Just as we receive gifts in the physical world through thoughtfulness of others to acknowledge how much we mean to them, so too receive the gifts on other levels, including the spiritual level. A spiritual gift is something that happens through grace. If we ask for help, and it may be given in response to that request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can also be given without us asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it's our hearts that cry out for help. While we are busy getting on with our to-do list, we don't often stop to think about what our hearts might need. It's an immediate solution and not an obvious one. We just get on with life, either letting the issue be or taking the more painful option of dwelling on it without seeing how it might be resolved, which is pretty much everything that I was feeling. So that's why I just am always amazed at the message. Okay? There's a loving benevolence in life that knows exactly what we need and how it can best come to us, even when we are not so clear. It's a force actively seeking to assist us in our walking our life path. It will soon come to you in a spiritual gift if it has not already. I think this will probably be around June 3rd is kind of the energy that I'm getting, so watch out for that date. I know this is a May reading, but that's just what I'm getting. Alright, something's going to catch your eye, you know. It's like how lovely it looks, but there's a message that's being sent with that for you, okay? It may or may not be recognizable. It may be very obvious, a windfall, a trip, a friendship, a new lover, or a remarkable healing in a current relationship. Doubtful. I just need you to know that. Not that one. not that one. It may be even more subtle, such as a jolt of energy that allows you to perceive things through a different, sudden perspective. Solving problems that's been plaguing you. Okay? Let yourself be helped. Assistance is coming your way, so act on it and say yes. Okay? It's for you to trust in the things that you feel and say to others without knowing why. It moves you, it moves them. You may not understand, but through trust and allowing yourself to overthink and center yourself, you're not able to become the vessel that they're trying to give you the gift in. And this has to do with your prominent partner, money. That's what I have here. And it's like, truth is going to determine the outcome of this situation that I'm picking up. Alright. It's like you thought you needed this this job, this person, and it's like, no, they actually needed you. They needed you, and they've been manipulating you subconsciously, emotionally, you know, money-wise. But the sun will come again. That's revitalization. Okay? That's August. We have the High Priestess with her back to it. It's like we've already figured this out. We're just trying to figure out how to take the action. We're trying to get the full-on message that they've been trying to send us. It's like we're starting to open ourselves up and see clearly about that situation. The Two of Pentacles. But you've been sitting on this a little while, okay? You can't be indecisive anymore. You know what has kept you from moving ahead, what has kept you stuck, what has taken over your personal space, your mind. Right. Okay, you're damn tired. That's the Nine of Wands. And this side of the Nine of Wands is always like, you need to take a moment from work, life, and everything, and go have a little fun. Not like getting wasted, but I mean like, go have some fun, dude. Drop the guard. Go do something different. So you can like recuperate. I have the Six. I'm not going to, because this is the vice versa tarot. So it's, so we have the Chariot. All right. And this is like, this side, this is breaking free, especially with the ruin that looks like an R. It's like endings and new beginnings and travel and stuff like that. You can always look that up. They will give you the immediate message. I believe that was in Scorpios too, by the way. That meaning is there in the comments. This is like, the ground may be breaking behind me and I have no idea how far this road goes, but I'm done here. I'm done here. We got to move fast. So when you get that message and you can see clearly, vamos, my friend, vamos. See, here is the hangman, but it's not the normal side where he's sitting in contemplation. He's already figured out how to get himself out of that, and he's manipulating these two to think that he's still stuck there. You understand? He's not. His hands are completely untied. The rope is behind him. It's not a good, it's not leading you, whatever this is, you're not being led to the path that you're supposed to be on. Alright, they've been trying to warn you that, like, okay, right, that's a message coming from the sky. It's going to be shaky, dude. They've given you time. This is the last message coming through to you, and it will be a fast-moving energy that is chaotic, and you better act on it. It does have some heartbreak attached to it, something that you've relied upon, whether that's the job you've relied upon, you're dependent upon, the home, the situation, the relationship. It's just not good for you, though. You've been hanging on and arguing and feeling manipulated for far too long. Here you are, showing up in your own reading. That's divine guidance. That's divine timing. They've been trying to protect you and balance you out. You know what I mean? I always love that. It reminds me of the Taurus symbol down there on her. Right? Steady, but you gotta go. There's a time clock on that. There's a choice that you've been refusing to make, even though you have the clear-cut answer here. You have the 5 of Swords as well. And the 7 of Wands. Like, I don't want to hear that information. I've already received it. I'm going to see if they change. I'm going to see if they offer me more money. No. They're not going to. They're not going to be upfront and honest about it either. It's new. You got new opportunities coming. So this, I always like this side because it's a Magician coupled with the Wheel of Fortune. Alright. I would like it to focus. Maybe. Okay, but you get the hint here, right? All possibilities once you take that step. And maybe at night. When you're like, you know what? Hey, we're out. Alright. Let's see what the spirit messages I have for you. Okay, that was quick. Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest. Ebb and flow. You cannot have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around that. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life, go with the flow, and in time you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents when it's time for a greater effort, which is now, by the way. Timing is now. When you see this, the timing is now. You'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be a challenge to master the flow of cycles of your life, but as you develop your skill, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right here with our little umbrella drink, smiling at your success. So what I'm getting from this is, yeah, the timing is now. Absolutely. You've had enough time with this information that has come through to you. You just didn't want to face it. You didn't want to face it. I think you've had plenty of warning. Plenty. Plenty. And that's all I'm going to say on this. And if you need more guidance and this relates to you, my information is down below. Congratulations, she's a Taurus, but congratulations to Lori. Turn up with Lori for my Instagram Mother's Day giveaway. She won the free reading. Catch you later.